Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers here. It's a really a great day for the mothers, and I've never been treated like this before. So, thank God my wife is not here, otherwise she would have said, maybe they don't know you. Well, it's a great honor and pleasure to be here today and watch spiritually charged Kirtan of Mayapuris. I was asked by Ms. Sasikala Murli to speak for a few minutes, but I'm confused. I don't think I was that tall man. Thank you. But I'm confused, as I said. Should I speak about ISKCON, Mayapuris, or ICC? At this point, I'm reminded of a story that I understand Swami Prabhupada once told. A scholar from the city was crossing a river in a small boat. He asked the boatman if he knew about the stars and astronomy. The boatman replied, "I am a poor man, did not have much education, so I do not know the answer." The scholar said, "You have lost 25% of the wisdom but by not knowing that." Then the scholar asked him, "Do you know about the earth and geology?" The boatman answered the same way, that being a poor boy, he could not have gotten higher education, so he did not know the answer. The scholar told the boatman, "You have lost 50% of the wisdom." Now, when the scholar was figuring out the next question, suddenly the boatman saw high waves approaching the boat. The boatman asked the scholar, "Do you know swimming?" The scholar replied, "No." The boatman said, "You are now lost 100%, because I will jump and swim and you are going to drown. Well, I hope I will be able to swim through, though I may not know much about ISKCON and Mayapuris, since my knowledge of Hare Krishna, Hare Rama was just limited to watching young men and women in 1960s and 70s with shaved heads and saffron robes, chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Rama at the airports and at the malls. So I thought I should Google and educate myself. It was interesting to learn that way back in 1830, P.C. Mozumdar was the first teacher of Bhagavad Gita who spoke in California. Later, people got interested in knowing more about Hindu philosophy, but this was shortcut in 1924 because of Asian Exclusion Act. The comeback began with new immigration law in 1965, opening the US to Indian immigrants. Spiritual leaders like Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and Swami Prabhupada of Krishna Society came, and right away young men, women were attracted to transcendental meditation, yoga, and Indian instrumental music and dance. ISKCON, a non-sectarian and monotheistic movement, was started in 1966 by Acharya Prabhupada with a mission to develop transcendental pastime places dedicated to Lord Krishna, promoting humanity and identification with Krishna, propagating spirituality, unity and peace, teach simple ways of living, teach Sankirtan and publish books. As the world becomes increasingly capitalistic and materialistic, the quest and urgency for spirituality grows more and more. The traditional Indian way of life has played in the evolution and growth of spiritualism. Throughout history, spiritual leaders and saints have delivered the message of peace, brotherhood, and coexistence. Different ashrams have spread the message of compassion, care, and positive living. The Indian spirituality is all about showing respect to all living beings, whether they are animals, trees, rocks, and even water. The Supreme Creator has put each one of us in this world for a purpose, and that purpose is to be compassionate, caring, and loving one another. In Sikhism, one of the concluding stanza of morning prayer acknowledges Pavan Guru, Pani Pita, Mata Dhart Mahat, which means air is Guru, water is Father, earth is Great Mother, hence must be respected. The world has now started worrying about environment, whereas our scriptures for ages have taught us to respect the environment. ISKCON teaches us to have simple life, simplify our diet, maintain body and soul together, and be happy with what we have. Because of these principles of spirituality, seeking the truth and ancient traditions, the Hindu way of life is going to flourish in the US. Another encouraging news for Hindus is that they have avoided much of hostility that had challenged other large groups of religious immigrants, including Catholics, Jews, and now Muslims. It is heartening to learn that ISKCON has established projects to promote educational, economic, emotional, and spiritual development of children of Hare Krishna movement. They have also set up prison ministry to teach Krishna consciousness to inmates and guide them towards the path of spiritual development. In Kali Yuga that we are in now, truth and morality are at their lowest level, and repeating Maha Mantra, the ultimate prayer with faith and devotion, will help achieve salvation and peace of mind. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna takes away all grief, troubles, and weakness. May God bless us with all the happiness. With that, I say Hare Krishna. And now, the Southern Hospitality Tour of the Mayapuris is a blessing for Houstonians, a delight to watch and enjoy the unique presentation of Kirtan by a class of Mayapuris with their diverse background, upbringing, and countries of origin, but bound together by Krishna culture. They have been often referred as tigers of Kirtan, who have rocked the globe with their thunderous mridang drums, transforming rhythms of love that they received from the source in Mayapur, Bengal, India, the home of ecstatic devotion through music, chant, and dance. The whole performance, as we saw just now, was simply awesome, spiritually charged, and was a celebration of joy. Hari Hari Bol. In the end, I must say a few words about India Culture Center, Houston. It is the oldest Indian-American organization that was started in 1974. It is a secular, non-profit organization serving as a coordinating link among all major Indian organizations and individuals of Indian origin living in Houston and surrounding areas on issues of common interest and concerns. Its objectives include promotion of cultural, social, regional, and religious activities of India and promote Indo-American friendship. In 2008, ICC and ISKCON celebrated Diwali together at Jones Plaza. ICC takes pride in celebrating India's Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, Diwali, and events like sports events also. ICC has 300 family members, life members, 60 annual members, and 18 partnering organizations. I urge all of you to become life members of ICC. The membership application can be obtained online by logging on to www.icchouston.org. And again, my heartfelt thanks for inviting me today. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. We are so fortunate to have His Holiness Rita Swami Maharaj among us tonight, so please give a big hand for him. And how can we forget the Mayapuri groups? Our Houston youth group. And all the dedicated members of the Houston Temple. Also, I would like to say on behalf of the temple, the Happy Mother's Day to all the assembled mothers. And we pray to Sri Sri Radhanila Madhava to bestow their kind mercy so they can produce a very good Krishna conscious children and take care and grow them in Krishna consciousness atmosphere. So we are very grateful to all the mothers. Swati has given a lot of the introductions. This is our great fortune to have Raj Bhalla among us tonight. He is the president of ICC India Culture Centers. We heard the introductions, but there are some things that I can add to Swati's that also Raj Bhalla was in our Indian Army during the two wars that we fought with Pakistan in 1965 and 1971. And also Raj Bhalla received the Star Award to perform his service at excellence in 1971. Raj Bhalla and his wife is residing in Sugar Land, Texas since 1993. As we see, Mr. Raj Bhalla is very spiritual. Also, he is very energetic, very passionate, very dedicated to the community service in the Houston area for so many years. Raj Bhalla, he was the member of the executive committee of the India House for a couple of years, and still he holds the board of directors positions at the India House. And for several years, Raj Bhalla has been sincerely involved with the India Culture Center. He is also the board of director for ICC, and now he is also the president of ICC. So it's our great fortune that Raj Bhalla made his time to visit us and give his kind association to us. And we wish that he will come more and more to Hare Krishna Temple and bring his family also, because we missed his wife tonight. So thank you very much, and we wish you all the best.